Thank you all so much for joining me for a 60-minute 26 into yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutations to warm up our body, and then we'll hop into our beloved 26 into yoga sequence, 26 postures, 2 breathing exercises. And just as a reminder, if something doesn't feel right for your body, remember that you can always modify a posture. You can do something else, or you can skip it entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain, point where we could cause harm to ourselves or others. For the sun salutes, you're going to come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together. I'm going to stand back a bit and show you in periphery. Take a moment with your arms down by your side, stand up nice and tall, drop your shoulders, lift your chest. Okay, bring your hands together at heart center. And we'll begin with 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, a sun salute. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you were saluting or greeting the sun. Slowly exhale through your nose, bend your knees and fold forward, hands to floor, let your head hang heavy. Inhale, lengthen into a halfway lift. You can have your hands on your thighs, your shins, or even the floor in front of you. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor and step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in and lower down halfway. Inhale, come up into a back bend. You can do cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, come down onto your knees. Take a child's pose instead, sink your hips down as you stretch your arms forward. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen back, halfway lift. Exhale through your nose, fold, relax your head. Inhale, arms with your ears, hands together, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. 2 more. Inhale, lift your arms, look up. Slowly exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step back into your high plank or tabletop, and let's hold here for a moment. If that lowering down motion does not work for you, skip it, go straight from your plank or tabletop directly into your down dog or child's pose. Otherwise, hug your elbows in. Imagine you're pulling yourself down. Hover above the floor. Inhale, come up into your back bend. You're doing up dog, thighs off the floor. Exhale, lift your hips up for down dog or sink your hips down for child's pose. If you're doing down dog, spread your fingers wide. Reach down through the pads of your hands, each and every knuckle, so you're not putting all of your body weight on your wrists. On your next inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen, hips over heels. Slowly exhale, fold, relax, soften. Inhale, biceps with ears, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank. Keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, or child's pose. If you are doing down dog, try to get your heels to the floor. If your heels aren't yet touching the floor, take a wider step. If you have tight hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees. Otherwise, press your thighs back, lift your hips up, drop your head. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen, hips over heels. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your eyes, lift up. Exhale, hands down. Wonderful. So that's our little warm up. We will now hop into 26 into yoga, starting with pranayama, deep breathing. Come to the middle of your mat space, feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs. Bring your knuckles underneath your chin like glue. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. HA, sound, head back. Arms forward, elbows touch. Good. Inhale. Elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Breathe deep. Full lungs. Exhale. Head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you. Arms forward. Elbows touch. Pointing forward. Inhale. Head down. Breathe in through your nose. Down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale. Head up. As you exhale, open your mouth wide. Make it HA. Sound. Head back. Arms forward. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down, lower body stays still like a statue. Press your heels down, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, head up, just your head drops back. No backward bending, shoulders down, elbows up, triceps parallel to the floor. Inhale, head down, so the last breath in the first set. Make your spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller, suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time, eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in, keep exhaling, push and squeeze, elbows touch. Good, change, arms down, curl out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, toes, heels touching nicely, interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, glue your knuckles under your chin. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin, inhale, chin down and arms up, breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly head back, stretch your arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full lungs. Good. Exhale, head up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows touch. 1. Inhale, head down. Use the full 6 seconds to inhale. Take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up. Use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize your breath with your body movements. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale, head down. Remember, just the neck and arms move. Keep the shoulders down, chin down, spine straight from the side. Exhale, head up. Use your knuckles to push your head back. Squeeze your palms together, wrists together, forearms, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Make this the deepest breath so far. Take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up. Take your time. Think about pushing all the air out. The more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your last breath. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down. We'll continue Ardha Chandrasana with Padastasana, half moon with hands to feet pose, feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, nice tight grip, stretch up and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, stretch up tall like you're trying to touch the ceiling. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, press your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility, creating a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body. Just remember that it's the first posture of the day and there's no rush. Know where you have to be. Nothing you have to prove to yourself or to anyone else. All you have to do is breathe in and out to your nose. Let your breath be your guide. As you inhale, lengthen your arms. As you exhale, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Imagine you're leaning against a wall behind you, stretch up tall, and slowly bend to the left as you press your hips to the right. Keep your chin away from your chest and your neck in line with the rest of your spine. So you're not dropping your head down, but you're also not jamming it all the way back. You want to think wrists over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over heels, weight in the heels. Push your hips a little forward, squeeze palms together, upper body back. Push your right hip a little forward, get your 2 hips in line. Left shoulder forward, 2 shoulders in line. Come down, push, and push, and push. Change. Inhale to come up. First back bend of the day. Take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. You can give your head a gentle shake. Look for the floor behind you. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. So whole spine back bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, and upper back. Keep the weight in your heels. Lock your legs. Inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, and bring your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change. Inhale to come up, stretch up tall. Slowly exhale, fold. Hands to forward, drop your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Padastasana, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees halfway. You grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes, with a smiling, happy face. Roll forward, keep pulling, keep stretching. Change, come up, biceps and ears, hands together, knees can bend, very nice. Arms down, and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together, inhale, arms overhead, sideways, palms together. Switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs. Hips forward, arms back, stretch up, and slowly drop to the right as you press your hips to the left. Push your hips to the left, stretch your upper body to the right, but don't collapse. Try to keep your right armpit away from your right hip. Push your left hip a little forward, two hips in line. Right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming in mid-June. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, reset, stretch up, and slowly drop to the left as you press your hips to the right. Weight in the heels, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward, hips and pelvis opening, upper body back, abdomen in, slide your breastbone up. Right hip a little forward, two hips in line, left rib cage forward, right shoulder back, two shoulders in line, come down, push, and push, and push. Change, inhale to come up. Second heart opener, deep breath, pull arms, keep your eyes open, drop your head back, squeeze your tush, lift your chest, and bring your arms back with your ears. Full spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching. Notice if your knees are bending, come up a little bit, then lock your legs, squeeze your glutes, push stomach, thighs, hips forward, push your hands back, arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change, inhale to come up, stretch up, slowly exhale, fold, hands to floor, relax your head, go for another walk, move your hips, shake your head. Second set, here we go, bend your knees halfway, you can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from behind. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. Keep pulling, keep stretching, stomach in, eyes open. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, try to lock your legs. Good, change, come up, arms with ears, knees can bend. Very nice, arms down, let that one go. Awkward Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet parallel, like 11s, arms up, parallel to the floor. Tricep muscles tight, abdomen in, fingertips active, stomach in, bend your knees, stick your butt out, sit back, and down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels, sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. From here, suck your stomach in and lean your upper body back, lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, lay back, change, inhale to come up, keep your arms there, push your hips a little forward, spread your toes wide, come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up first, bend your knees and sit down. Press the big toes and pinky toes down. Heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, inhale to come up, last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body, stop whenever you want, or keep sitting down. Squeeze your knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight from the side. Looks like you're holding a box. Change, slowly come up, knees together. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Take a breath. Second set, step your right foot to the right, hip width distance, not too big of a step. Two heels in line. Bring your arms up parallel to the floor, triceps tight, abdomen in, bend your knees, stick your butt out, sit back and down, hold forward, get your hips into a chair. So you can lean forward to get thighs parallel to the floor and then start to lift up. Roll the shoulders back and down, keep the triceps tight, fingertips active, sit down, lift your chin up, chest up, change, inhale to come up, keep your arms there, push your hips a little forward, like rather than leaning forward, you're gonna lean back, spread your toes wide, lift your heels up, stretch up, and sit down. Notice if your knees wanna go way in or way out, keep 6 inches between toes, heels, knees and hands, sit down more, spine a little longer, change, inhale to come up, last part, still breathing, squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. The slower you do, the better you do. Stop when there's still a gap between hips and heels. Squeeze your knees together and forward, triceps tight, shoulders down, chest proud. Change, slowly come up. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Eagle pose, Garasana, we're gonna do the right side first. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm, under left arm, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. You can interlock fingers, grab a thumb, grab your shoulders, lots of options. Pull elbows down. Bend your knees, sit back and down, just like chair pose. Stay down there and bring your right leg over your left leg as high as possible. Right over left, cross twist and breathe. In and out to your nose. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, sit down and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head. Let's do the left side. Bring your left arm under your right arm, palms together, thumbs towards your face. Pull elbows down, bend your knees, sit back and down. Keep your hips low and bring your left leg over your right leg. Cross twist and breathe. So on this side, knees a little to the left and upper body to the right. You want wrists over elbows, elbows over knees, knees over ankle. Bring your weight back into your heel. Stick your butt out, fold forward, sit down and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head, right into second set. Bring right arm, under left arm, try to get the fingers in line, wrists straight, pull elbows down, one day fingertips below the nose, sit back and down, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg. Still breathing. Push your left hip a little forward, two hips in line, right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Sit down like you're sitting down into a chair. Maximum weight in your heel, lift your chin up, chest up, change, feet together, arms over your head. Last one, here we go. Left arm, under right arm, pull elbows down, sit down, stay down there, and bring your left leg over your right leg. You might find that this side feels a little or a lot different from the other side. It does for me, and that's okay. We're not symmetrical, and yoga is really not about symmetry. It's about self-realization. Knees a little to the left, upper body to the right, sit down, and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head, big stretch. Slowly with control, arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. Let's continue. Standing, head to knee, Dandayamana, Janu Shavasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, round down, and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. From start to finish, standing leg should be solid, concrete, one piece, lamp post, unbroken, you have no knee. You know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently, lift your right leg up. Stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, standing leg locked. If both legs lock, puff up your chest and start to bend elbows down. Touch elbows to calf muscles. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change. Slowly reverse out. Beautiful. Shift your weight to your right leg. Squeeze your right thigh tight. Lift your left leg up. Flex your toes back. Round down and see if you can pick up your left foot. All 10 fingers interlocked. Contract your inner thigh, outer thigh. Lift your kneecap. Squeeze your glutes. And when you're ready, lift your left leg up. So you want to use the muscles in your standing leg to keep your bones and joints stable. Kick your heel forward, flex all 5 toes, back towards your face from the ankle, dorsal flexion. If both legs lock, puff up your chest and bend elbows down. Notice if the shoulders are lifting up, drop the shoulders down, bring the chest down, elbows down. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles. Change, slowly reverse out. You can put your hands on your back, do a little back bend, or an even. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg, squeeze your left thigh tight, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, round down, pick up your right foot, concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. When you're ready, lift your right leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles, slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe wherever you are. 3, 2, 1. Take your time as you reverse out, step by step. Good for you. Last one, shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze your right thigh tight, squeeze your right glute, lift your left leg up, flex your toes back, round down and pick up your left foot. Try to keep your right big toe on the floor without grabbing the floor with your toes. When you're ready, lift your left leg. Notice if your heel is turning in and the knee is turning out, that's the hip opening. Move your heel to the left to square the hips. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles, slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe just looking down towards the floor. Eventually, forehead and knee touch. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Take your time as you come out. step by step. Very nice. Standing bow pulling pose, Dandayamana, Dhanurasana, feet together. Bring your right hand up, elbow touches the body, palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right. Give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Yes, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back, right forward and down, knees together to start. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously, kick your right leg back and up. Take your time. Slowly bring body down and leg up. See the foot come directly over the top of your head from the side. 2 heels in line. Kick back and up. 2 shoulders in line. Touch your chin to your shoulder. Shoulder blade scapula stretching away from the body. Kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous. 50-50, the harder you kick. You can balance forever. Kick really hard. Body down more. Leg up more. Kick, kick, kick. Good. Change slowly. Kick yourself up and take a breath. Okay, bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, right arm up, left hip forward, knees together to start. Squeeze your right thigh, lift your right kneecap, point your left toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly kick into your hand, simultaneously charge your body forward. So kicking and stretching equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. The best way to fall is forward. If you fall out, take a breath, hop back in, kick even harder. Slowly right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. When you have the stability and balance, start to come down parallel to the floor, abdomen towards the floor, big toe to the ceiling, charge your body forward, kick, kick, kick. Good, change slowly, pick yourself up, and take a breath. Second set, bring your right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot, thumb with the index finger, left arm up, right hip forward, knees together. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. That's all you have to do. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe through your nose. Left tricep tight. You're kicking in 2 directions. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. Like you're drawing a circle with your right knee from the side. Body down more, leg up more. Charge your body forward. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Kick yourself up, slow with control. Okay, last one. Bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot, right arm up, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, lift your shoulders, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, and breathe. Try to touch your big toe to the ceiling. All 5 fingers together, thumb with index finger, palm of your right hand faces the floor. Get your right arm exactly parallel to the floor, go higher, go lower, standing leg locked. Right shoulder forward, left shoulder back, coming down to parallel. Body down more, leg up more, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up. Okay, come to the back of your mat, Tula Dandasana. Balancing stick, feet together, inhale, arms overhead, big stretch up. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, lean back. Step your right foot forward. Shift your weight to your right foot first, stretch up. Lock both legs, point your left toes. When you're ready, come down slow, like a slow moving seesaw. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor from the side. Body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella. Stretch, 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 change. Left foot down, right foot back, big stretch up. Step your left foot forward, shift your weight to your left foot first, stretch. Point your right toes. When you're ready, come down slowly with control. Because it's a short posture, it can be tempting to like fling yourself into it, but you really want to go slow to use the muscle groups in your body. Chest down, chin forward, leg up, stretch. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Can you hold still for one holy, sacred breath? Second set, arms over your head, palms together, switch the grip. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back. Step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch up, point your left toes, and tilt. Right, so a little bit goes a long way. Sometimes you just get into the setup and that's enough. Eventually coming down parallel to the floor, body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, stretch, change. Left foot down, right foot back. Last one, big stretch up. Step your left foot forward, lock both legs, drop your right hip down, point your right toes, and come down. So right foot a little to the right. Drop your right hip down, spiral your inner right thigh up, 2 hips in line. It's so hard. Body down more, leg up more, stretch, change. Right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that. You can come to the top of your mat and face the long side of your mat for the next 3 postures. I will continue to face you. Standing, separate leg stretching, Dandayamana, Vikapapada, Paschimottanasana. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, big stretch up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, big step. 4 feet minimum, arms down parallel to the floor. You can either point your toes forward or turn your toes in a little bit, pigeon toe your feet. Lock your legs, lift your chest, swan dive forward. I recommend pointing your toes forward if you have any hip issues, like a hip replacement, or if you have sciatica. Otherwise, turn your toes in. Grab your heels from behind. If you can't grab your heels, you can grab the outsides of your feet, your pinky toes, and also start with your hands on the floor in front of you. Everybody roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs, pull, stretch, touch your breath, touch your head to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up with control, take your time. We're gonna float a triangle trikonasana. Turn your right foot out. You can also turn your left toes in a little bit and take a bigger step. Wider step, inch your feet apart. When you're ready, bend your right leg and lunge. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms at the same time. Right elbow in front of the knee, hover your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, profile of your face visible to the side of your mat. Push your left hip forward and down, push your right knee back with the help of your elbow, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, turn and twist, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge. Keep your right leg locked, lean back, and move your arms, elbow in front of the knee. Hover your fingertips between your big and second toe and never touching the floor. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder. Look for your right thumb, make sure all 5 fingers together. Arms are active, triceps tight. Reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, bend your left knee to sit down, turn and twist. Lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, bring your arms up over your head sideways, palms together, cross your thumbs. Pivot on your heels to one side of the room. If you're on the long side of your mat, you'll face the back of your mat. Standing separate leg, head to knee. Turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward, stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and slowly with control go down. Take your time, go down with a rounded spine. Chin to chest, abdomen in, touch your exactly forehead and knee together, front side compression, throat choke, jaw relaxed, eyes open, stomach in, breathing normal. Stretch your fingers beyond your big and second toe, look towards your hips and notice if one is higher than the other, maybe left hip forward and down, 2 hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick, lock both legs, hands together, change, slowly uncurl, chin to chest, head up, relax, good. Pivot on your heels to the other side of the room or the front of your mat. Turn your back right toes in so you can push your right forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up tall, lengthen, and then tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Touch your exactly forehead and knee together. To touch your knee and head together, you can always try taking a wider step. You can try turning your back toes in more, tucking your chin in more. You can bend your front leg, touch your knee and head together, but you're never forcing your body, especially if you have like an achy back or a history of slip discs. You want to be careful in the rounded spine posture. Eventually forehead and knee touch, but you're not forcing it. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick at the end. Lock both legs, hands together first. Change, come up, hands together. Arms with ears, chin to chest, head up, relax. Good. Pivot on your heels, step your right foot back, slowly arms down. Take a breath. Good. Second set, stretching arms over your head. Big stretch up. Step your right foot to the right, generous step, arms down parallel to the floor. Lock your leg, lift your chest. Swan dive forward. Can you keep your legs straight all the way down? Grab your heels from behind. Can you bend your elbows back? Elbows to calves, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Everybody roll forward, push the big toes down, push the knuckles down, lift the hips up, push the knees back, keep pulling, keep stretching, touch your back. On the exhale, pull and stretch. Touch your head to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up, legs long, back flat, hinge at your hips. Very nice, second set triangle, turn your right foot out, maybe left toes in a little bit, make sure your heels are in line. You can take a bigger step when you're ready. Bend your right leg, sit down, lean back, and move your arms, elbow in front of the knee. Notice if your left toes are turning out or the knee or ankle is wobbling in. Imagine you're gonna squeeze your heels together. Feet stay in place, but that's the inner thigh strength we want to engage. Look up towards the ceiling, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, turn, twist, open your chest, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toe in, left toes out, two heels in line, inhale, bend your left leg, sit down, lean back, move your arms, elbow in front of the knee, right arm up to the ceiling, look up toward the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, push your right hip forward and down, bend your left knee, push your left knee back with the help of your elbow. Now bring left rib cage forward, right shoulder back, turn, twist upper body back, like spine twisting posture. Sit down more, chest up more. Lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, pivot, head to knee pose. Turn your back toes in first. Then press your left hip forward. Tuck your chin to your chest, and you go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your front foot all the way down. Balance challenge, keep your hands together. Stretch your fingers beyond the big and second toe. And bend your right leg, touch your knee, and head together. Right hip up a little bit. Left hip forward a little bit. Two hips in line, so both sides of your back are equally the same. Push your forehead into your knee. Lock both legs, hands together first. Change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, biceps with yours, head up, last. Good, pivot on your heels. I'm gonna face you for the last one. So make sure your heels are in line, but not crisscross. That'll make it hard to balance. You can turn your back toes all the way in. That helps you to press your right side body forward. Two hips and shoulders in line. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and slowly with control go down. One day arms behind the ears, pushing the head down, chin to chest. Stretch your fingertips beyond your big and second toe. Touch your exactly forehead and knee together. Bring your weight to your front foot, left hip up a little bit, right hip forward a little bit, two hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee. Lock both legs, hands together. Change. One day arms behind ears, head pushes the arms up, head up, last. Beautiful. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, slowly arms down. Come to the middle of your mat, tree pose to toe stand. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, and lift your right leg up. Touch your heel to your costume, slowly, gently. Let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. Never force your body. Right hand up to the center of your chest, and if you can balance left, stretch up. Option to stay here or flow to toe stands. Pick a spot on the floor, 4 feet in front of you, don't move your eyes. And when you're ready, pull forward. Hands to floor first, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knees, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Whether you're in tree or toe, point your right toes, push your right hip forward, right knee down. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, palms together, elbows down, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor. Lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg. You can come up on 2 feet or press your hips forward to lift yourself up with a flat back, hinging at your hips. Good, change. Right leg down, shift your weight to your right leg. I'll show you from the side. Lock your right leg, lift your left leg up, heel the costume, let your left knee drop down. And remember, this side might feel different. That's for me, that's okay. You're gonna move your left hip forward, left knee back, eventually 2 knees in line, left hand up, and if you can balance, right hand. Option to stay here or flow to toe stand, start to fold forward. Hands to floor first, lean forward like you're gonna do a handstand, put your weight in your arms, then bend your knee and sit down. Walk your hands back to either side of your hips. Point your left toes, press your left hip forward, left knee down, stretch the crown of your head up. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, palms together, come a half inch off your heel. Good. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up first. Press your heel down to straighten the standing leg. And then press your hips forward to come out. Just the way you went in. Very nice. Change. Left leg down. Honor yourself. Give yourself high five, fist bump. Turn around, Savasana. Head to the front of your mat. Feet to the back of your mat. And adjust our camera angles a little bit here. Okay. We're on the floor for the rest of class. So again, head to the front of your mat. Feet to the back of your mat. Heels together. Let your toes fall open. Arms down by your sides. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes open. Mouth closed. Breathing normal. Take a breath. So I taught yoga in the park before this, and it started raining while we were practicing, and you know, it was kind of a pleasant rain, like a Hawaiian rain. It wasn't like cold, but still unexpected. And you know, it's kind of like, should we keep practicing? And people were like, okay. And it was actually an interesting experience. We all agreed. I don't think any of us had ever practiced yoga in the rain before. And somebody said, wow, that was like a bucket list item that I didn't even know was a bucket list item. And I love that because in ways big and small, I think that happens in yoga frequently. Like we go into class not even knowing exactly what it is that we're seeking or exactly what it is what we need. And then we somehow get it, right? Like, you know, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need, right? That's how I feel about yoga a lot of the times, whether it's rain or sunshine or a breakthrough in a posture or just a new way to look at your practice. Maybe it's acceptance of your body or your mind or just some time to take care of yourself, right? Self-care. So it's never exactly how you think it's going to go, but it's often even better, right? Which is such a lovely gift to give yourself. Uttanasana when you're moving pose. Bend your right leg up. Interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin, nice tight right knuckle grip, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, completely avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, pull and squeeze. Change, right leg down, bend your left leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, pull your knee out and down, look down the center line of your body. If your right leg doesn't naturally touch the floor, you can flex your right toes back to your face, otherwise keep both feet nice and relaxed. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself a big hug for coming to class today, good for you. Squeeze your knees together and down, keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body and hold still. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down and eyes open, take a breath. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock the fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out and down, look down the center line of your body, notice if your right foot is coming to the left, move your right foot a little to the right so your ankle, your knee, your hip, your shoulder are all in line. Change, right leg down, bend your left leg up, pull your knee out and down, push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands. In this posture, you're strengthening your grip. You're also using your biceps a little bit here to open through the shoulders and hips. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself another big hug, maybe other elbow on top. Make sure your two heels are in line, side by side, not crisscross, head on the floor without lifting your head. Tuck your chin in a little bit, puff your chest up a little bit, and then press your shins into your forearms, roll the hips, middle spine, shoulders, and neck down onto the floor. Change, arms down and eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit up. If you have any concerns about your back today, skip the sit up, roll off to the side, meet us on your stomach. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees, very nice. Turn, lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up to the ceiling. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, look up, and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor, use 100% back strength. Come up halfway only, keep your belly button down, chest lifts. Elbows stay bent, and you can L a 90-degree angle like a rectangle. Roll your shoulders back and down, stretch your elbows to your hip bones. Don't forget about your cobra's tail, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet down, hips down, hands down, look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. Good, change slowly with control, lower down, look to your right, lift here on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open, inhale, and slowly exhale through your nose. Second set, bring your chin forward, place your hands flat on the floor, all 5 fingers together, hands are flat, not cupping. Feet together, lock your legs, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor, roll your shoulders back and down, stretch your elbows to your hips, keep your feet together, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet down, thighs down, hips down, hands down. Look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. Change, slowly lower down, look to your left, right here on your mat, arms down, toes together, heels fall open, inhale, and slowly exhale, reconnecting to the breath between postures. Locust, Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms so your palms face the floor, and see if you can wiggle your arms underneath you. One day pinky fingers touch, but hands never overlap. Lock your right leg should be solid, concrete, one piece, lamppost, unbroken. Point your right toes, and when you're ready, lift your right leg up. To a 45-degree angle, half of 90, see the foot come over the top of your head, lift your heel up, change, right leg down, relax your right leg, walk your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. Keep your hip and forearm in contact. So notice if the hip is lifting up and the foot's coming to the right, drop your left hip down, spiral your inner left thigh up, change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and mouth down, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, but hands don't overlap, spread your fingers wide, see if you can touch your pinky fingers together. Lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up. Come up, everybody, come up, you can do it. Struggle a little harder, don't give up, mouth down, shoulders down, push your hands back, roll forward, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, lift your thighs up. Good, change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the right, left here on your mat. Looking left and right is a nice gentle way to stretch out the neck and shoulder. When you bring your toes together with your heels apart, it's also an inverse opening to the hips and pelvis. Second set, locust, bring your chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor. See if you can bring your arms underneath you. It's okay if you're a little uncomfortable in this posture, but if it's like causing pain to your wrists or elbows, keep your arms out to the side. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, lift it higher, 7, 6, lift higher, 5, 4, can you lift higher, 3, 2, 1, change right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, you can do it, point your left toes, lift your left leg up, reconnect to the breath, even if it's just little sips of air through the nose, lift your heel a little higher, lock your left leg, press your shoulders down, change, left leg down, third part, mouth down, neck long, mouth on your mat, maybe bring your arms a little closer, never force the body, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, point your toes, zip up your legs, roll forward, lift both legs up. So you want to press your hips into your forearms for leverage, knees, feet together, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, point your toes, lift your thighs up, change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the left, and let that one go. Get a nice rush of blood all the way into the fingertips as you release the arms from under the body. Okay, Purna Shalabhasana, full locust. Bring your chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up, and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor like a 747 taking off. Just your hip bones on the floor, the rest of your body's in the air. Look up to the ceiling where your eyes go, body knows to follow. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes. Lift your thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the right, maybe whole left ear on your mat, maybe chin a little closer to shoulder, maybe not, never forcing the neck, but eventually the neck and shoulders starts to open up. Second set, chin forward, arms out to the side, perpendicular to the body, fingertips together, triceps tight, knees, feet together, squeeze your butt. Lock your legs, point your toes, look up, and lift. This posture is so good for strengthening your back muscles. You're lifting your thighs and your chest at once. It's really good for helping you to walk a little taller after yoga class, right? Good for posture, good for opening up the chest and shoulders. Keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine. Look up to the ceiling, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the left and let that one go. Maybe hold right here on your mat, maybe chin a little closer to shoulder, maybe not, never forcing. All you have to do is breathe. Dhanurasana, floor bow, chin forward, bend your legs, Grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up to the ceiling, and start to kick into your hands. Good. Continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. Beautiful. Roll forward once, freeze between your ribs and hips, hold still. Do little sips of air in and out through your nose. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up to the ceiling, kick, kick, kick. Good. Change slowly with control. Lower down. Look to your right, left ear on your mat, eyes open. Rather than looking around, just do a soft, fuzzy gaze just beyond the tip of your nose or just at the edge of your mat. You don't want to close your eyes, right? Because then it's easy to kind of like disengage. But if you give your eyes a little bit of a break, and you can give your brain a little bit of a break, there's less to process in the room. Second section, forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside or opposite foot, opposite hand, point your toes, squeeze your tush, look up and kick into your hands. Roll forward, freeze between your ribs and hips. This is a great back bend and shoulder opener. It's also good for digestion, right? You're like stretching out the muscles in the abdomen, kind of massaging the stomach from your thighs a little closer together. Point your toes, look up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Slowly lower down, look to your left, and let that one go. Take a nice slow inhale. Use your big open ribs to stretch the back of your body. With your exhale, slowly let the ribs contract so everything softens to the floor. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, fixed firm Supta Vidrasana. I'm going to show you from the side, straighten tabletop. Open your knees, open your feet. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, lock your hands back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time. Eventually sit down between your heels. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet. Right elbow down, left elbow down. Drop your head back, head to floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor. Arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, thighs, and hips, but never a point of pain. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up carefully with control. Head up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Let everything stretch out and realign. Let the floor hold you up. After being on the abdomen for so long, it feels nice to be on the back. You're welcome to skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, elbows to floor, forehead to knee. Okay, good. Turn, come to the top of your mat. Second set, open your knees, open your feet, point your toes to the back wall. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time until eventually hips sink down. Never force the body. You can sit between your heels, put palms on soles, right elbow, left elbow, head back, head to floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab elbows each other, maybe other elbow on top. If that's all easy, start to walk your shoulders back closer to your hips to lift your chest higher, like a natural human bridge. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up with control, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, heels together, toes fall open, arms down, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal, tail as old as time. Legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, squeeze your seat, sit up. Good, okay. Turn, come to the back of your mat, half tortoise, Ardha Karmasana. I'm going to show you from the side. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. So now we're really stretching out the toes and ankles. Arms overhead, palms together, cross your thumbs, stretch up, and go down slowly with control. Try to touch your forehead to floor first, then little fingers to floor. Tilt your pinky fingers down, get elbows and wrists off the floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, stretching the spine, stretching out the shoulders, the neck, the hips and lower back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, slowly come up, arms with ears. Very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Letting everything stretch out. Okay, legs together, arms over your head, biceps with ears, chin to chest, sit up. Arms of your ears as you sit up. Good. Come to the back of your mat. Second set, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms overhead, big stretch up, palms together, other thumb on top. Stretch up tall and slowly go down. How long can you look forward? Pinky fingers together, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change, slowly come up. Very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. Remember that you can always skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. The sit-ups, like everything else we do in class, are optional. So you can roll up here, or legs together, arms over your head. Ground your heels into the floor, flex your toes back, especially your pinky toes, and sit up. Try to touch elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Good. Come to the top of your mat for the highlight of your Sunday, Camel Vishrasana or deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your waistband, spine, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Keep your eyes open, start to look up. Lift your nose, lift your chin, one day head drops back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel, left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back, look for your toes behind you. When you're ready, change. Put your hands on your back, press yourself up. Head up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana. Sometimes back bends can be stimulating, so it's nice just to give yourself a moment here to reset on the floor. And let the floor hold you up. Take a nice slow breath in. And a nice slow breath out so that your breath starts to soothe your body and soothe your mind. Legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, squeeze your feet, sit up. Second set, come to the top of your mat and just stand the other way. And open your knees 8 to 10 inches between your knees, still keep 6 inches between your feet. So I'm gonna put your hands on your lower back and see if you can bring your elbows closer together behind you in the second set. Keep your eyes open, look up. One day head goes back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Hips forward, chest up, head back, enjoy the back bend. Okay, when you're ready, put your hands on your back, press yourself up, head up last. Very nice, stretch up, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. And after that back bend, that big heart opener, right, you just lie on a nice neutral floor so that everything kind of resets and realigns. Let's go the other way. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Okay, come to the middle of your mat for rabbit, Sasana. After bending our spine, we're now going to round our spine. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, make L's with your hands like little bunny ears. Grab your heels from the outside. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and slowly with control go down. Chin to chest, abdomen in, forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor. Squeeze back, grab your heels, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. If your grip is sliding or your feet are coming off the floor, ease up a little bit, so full palm grip on your heels, try to lock your arms, lift your shoulders, squeeze your heels together, change, hips down first, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc, head up last, turn around, Savasana. So often, we go into postures like in control, super consciously, we do the posture, we're aware of what we're doing, and then when we come out, we kind of like rush it. Make sure, especially in this posture, hips to heels first, and then uncurl. You want to go out of the posture with the same intention, thought, and grace that you go into it. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. So second set, pay attention to how you go into it, and that's how you're going to come out of it. Knees, feet together, grab your heels from behind, stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and slowly with control go down.
Stomach in, forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor. Pull on your heels, don't lose the grip. Lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, squeeze your heels together, squeeze your heels together. Sometimes you have to hear things a few times to internalize them. So if nobody's told you this yet today, you are loved, you are loved, you are so loved. Change, hips down, slowly uncurl so your head comes up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. So I said this yesterday in Saturday morning's class, but I'll say it again today, right? The fitness industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that often is predicated on the idea of like, if I could just lose the 5 pounds, then I would be worthy of love. Or if I could just, make my mile minutes a little shorter, then I would be worthy. Or if I can just lift X amount of weights, then I would be worthy. Yoga flips it on its head, and it's like we're practicing yoga not to prove our worth, but to remember our inherent worth, right? And that's where your practice should come from, not a place of like, I have to prove something to myself so I can be lovable. You come to your practice, right, as a reminder just of how lovable, of how worthy you already are. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the middle of your mat and towel. We're gonna do one set of head to knee with stretching. Right leg out, left leg in, 2 legs make an L, a 90-degree angle. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee, interlock your 10 fingers up to the webbing, under the ball of your foot, flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Good, change, arms up, left leg out, right leg all the way in, big stretch up first. Turn to your left, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. So again, you can bend your left leg. If it's easy to touch your forehead and knee together with a bent leg, start to press your heel forward. Eventually leg is straight, eventually leg lock, heel off the floor, elbows down, elbows to floor, stomach in, right elbow down, right shoulder down, rolling to the right. Good, change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping, sit up, stay here, stretch up. Otherwise, let down and sit up. Paschimottanasana stretching. I'll show you from the side. Bend your knees up onto your big toes with teeth, line fingers, thumbs on top. Scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Now in this forward folding posture, rather than rounding the spine to come down, you want to lengthen the spine to come down. Sometimes it helps to keep your knees bent, and then you can fold forward with a flat back, straight spine. Eventually legs are straight, stick your butt out a little bit. Eventually legs are locked, puff your chest up a little bit, and everybody start to pull and come down. Shoulders back, chest forward, spiral inner thighs down, flex little toes back, keep pulling, keep stretching, keep lengthening. Eventually forehead and toes touch. Good, change, come on up, stay seated, spine twist. You can keep your left leg long and cross your right heel over your left knee, or you can bend your left knee, touch right heel to left knee corner. Right arm very close behind you, fingers tented, thumb pointing towards you. Left arm up and over, draw a circle with your left arm, grab your left knee with your left hand, heel, and knee touch. Pull a little to the right. Inhale, stretch up, abdomen in. Exhale, look over right shoulder twist. Try to even out the shoulders. You can keep your right hand behind you for balance. If it's easy to balance, take your right hand out to the right, palm faces the wall behind you. Reach behind you, try to catch your left thigh with your right hand for a half bind. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look over right shoulder, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, swap out your legs. You can bend your right leg on the floor, touch left heel to right knee. You can also have your right leg long in front of you. Left arm close behind you, make a circle with your right arm up and over. Push the left knee out of the way, grab the right knee with the right hand, heel, and knee touch. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, pull your abdomen in, look over left shoulder, twist. If you roll a little to the right, you can keep your left hand behind you or reach behind you. Grab your right thigh with your left hand for a half bind. Keep your right knee down, point your right toes, left big toe on the floor. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. Sometimes at the end of class, our mind starts to wander to what happens after class. If your mind is doing that right now, just give yourself permission to stay with your body. Inhale. Exhale, be here now. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Okay, come to the middle of your mat. Final breathing, Kapalabhati. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. If it hurts to sit on your feet, don't do it. Sit on your butt, crisscross applesauce. Every once in a while, try to sit on your feet. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate, meditate. All you have to do is breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you forcefully exhale through your mouth as you pull your abdomen in. When the stomach relaxes, the lungs automatically take in air. So the exhale is quite audible, but the inhale is very subtle, passive. You barely notice it's happening. Sit up tall, be aware of your fingers. Fingers together, be aware of your shoulders. Shoulders down, chest up, and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug. High five. Pat on the back. Turn around. Final Savasana. Close your eyes. Open your arms and legs. And take a deep, life-giving breath. Maybe this is the sign that you've been looking for. About what? I don't know, only you know. But maybe if something popped up in that moment, if you're searching for a sign, or maybe in that moment you realized you were looking for something, longing for something, right? Maybe this is the sign that you're looking for. Just to let go of what no longer serves you, to really dig in and enjoy what's working for you in the moment. Slow breath in, easy breath out, and all is coming.